I'm just a mountain. But anyway, it's the same as. It's the same as. Hang on, sorry. Well, anyway. But anyway, my natural inclination to do it isn't right when I do the triplet part. So I have to remember to do the paradiddle diddles the way he did it. Going again, and when it goes from. That's not triplet feel. Those are 16 notes. Remember, and always lead those two doubles right up the breath into an accent. But then the cool shit comes is when he goes to the right there. I just switched from going into more of a. Except the way he does it. So when he does that, so I'll be like 6. You know what I mean? So imagine 16th note. I'm not good at doing this. Like, get Steve Smith in here to be the expert, but. So 16th note. And here comes the triplet. You know what I mean? It's subtle. It's a subtle little thing he does. And I'm having a hard time doing it slow. I'm having a hard time doing it, but so. And then. But it does kind of go back and forth between the triplet. You know what I'm saying? So just if you can, the golden rule at the live Moby Dick, you want to be like Bob Moby Dick. Be like, look at me, I'm fucking John Bonham, 1973, bronze my Schweitz. You just get the paradiddle diddle down. It's all that. Trust me. It really is. And God love him. And he did it so frickin' well. Anyway, so I did the bass drum thing. I hope I did the bass drum before. Somebody asked when I was doing the Black Dog. I actually do just press down 3 times. But a lot of guys sometimes, or Bonham sometimes, just do like, a little faster. So like, instead of like. Like a little bump up there. But when you play it faster, it smooths into sort of a triplet. So that's the real choppy 16th. God damn this camera, Jesus. Anyway, I think you'll know what I mean if you kind of listen what I'm actually saying instead of the mountain-headedness which I'm playing. Anyway, somebody else was talking about Achilles' Last Stand. Bonham really, in 73, 74, 75, it's really got into the... Which is, again, 16th notes alternated between the hands and feet. Especially, double bass guys, which I should have probably studied, but they do that all the time, like they'll do... Double bass, once you get the master, but it's so cool with a single bass drum because it sounds more awkward and better, I guess. Well, not more awkward, I don't know. But anyway, so what Bonham does in Achilles' Last Stand is so you hear that? So, except that the bass drums are on cymbals. telling you, if I was a little more up to practice time, I'd be able to do it. But it's, so, what we can do is prank off. Because that's what he does. So this might be a little better. Get another floor time. Of course, I'm all fucked up now. Not put that on today, but I can definitely demonstrate it. Set up the drums first time today in 2 months. So, but anyway, that's what it is. Anyway, so Achilles' Last Stand, another classic example of 16 notes, just alternating between the hands and the 1E and a 2E and a 3 and a 4E and a... Except that in that Achilles' Last Stand riff, which he also does in the beginning of that song, so... Presence. I can't remember what it is. So it's anyway, so Achilles' Last Stand, it's actually shit, he might something. Good practice. That's how you'll get it. You know what I mean? Except it's da da bum bum, ba bum bum 1. You know what I mean? So it's not 1 and it's what is it? A 1 and E and 3, you know, or like 4E and 1, 4E and 4E and, you know. That's all Achilles' Last Stand, and it's so pretty. I think sometimes they also ride the volume of the crash. Maybe they turn the compressor off or whatever, so that crash really gets in your face. If you listen to it, you can hear them, and the volume actually goes up on that. And I think that really cool part at the end, where the crash gets really loud, he's actually, I think, trying to go. Except he's just going. You know, but I think he's meaning to go. But it sounds like he's going. But it sounds cool. They just crank the volume in it. Anyway, so anyway, Moby Dick.